Texas leaders in both political parties expressed outrage and support for former President Donald Trump after a shooting at a campaign event in Pennsylvania on Saturday. U.S. Secret Service rushed Trump off the stage at the campaign rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, after shots rang out. Blood appeared to be streaked across the former president's ear. Trump was taken to safety. Trump later said in a social media post that he was shot in the upper right ear. It looked like the first maybe 3 shots missed him, and then the one grazed his ear, and then he got down, Miller recounted in a brief interview with the Texas Tribune. Miller said Trump would be fine, and expressed confidence that he would continue to the party's national convention as planned. Miller had been accompanying Trump through swing states before the convention. Miller said he was unharmed. The suspected shooter was killed and another rally attendee was dead, the Associated Press reported. The shooting is being investigated as an attempted assassination. President Trump thanks law enforcement and first responders for their quick action during this heinous act. He is fine and is being checked out at a local medical facility. The world is evil. Praise that President Trump was able to walk away on his own. This is horrific and wrong and evil. Thank God he appears not to be seriously injured, U.S. Sen. Ted Cruz said in his own post. Heidi and I are lifting President Trump up in prayer right now. The White House disclosed that President Joe Biden had also been briefed on the situation. Biden said in a statement that he was grateful to hear that he's safe and doing well. Biden later said at a news conference that he plans to speak to Trump, who was with his doctors at the time. The president re-emphasized that everyone must condemn the shooting. Biden was asked if he knew if it was an assassination attempt, to which he responded, "I have an opinion, but I don't have any facts." The incident occurred as Republicans from across the country began gathering in Milwaukee for their National Party convention, where they plan to nominate Trump for this year's presidential election. Trump will also name his running mate at the convention. The attack is likely to loom over the rest of the convention, the first of its scale since 2016 when Trump was first nominated for presidency. The 2020 convention was drastically scaled down due to the pandemic. Several Texans will be speaking at the convention, including Abbott and Cruz. As Secret Service were hurrying the president off the stage, he insisted on going back to the lectern to raise his fist in a show of strength. The image of him doing so in front of an American flag became a rallying cry for Republicans, with several Republicans posting it on social media. And Trump's chances of losing just went to zero, U.S. Rep. Dan Crenshaw wrote on social media, with a picture of Trump raising his fist. Democrats also voiced their concern. Violence of any kind has no place in our democracy, and I condemn this horrific attack in the strongest possible terms. I pray former President Trump makes a full and complete recovery, and am thankful for the Secret Service and law enforcement for their swift action, U.S. Rep. Colin Allard, a Dallas Democrat challenging Cruz this year, said on social media. Violence of any kind is never acceptable. I am praying for former President Trump and his recovery, Garcia said on social media. Garcia was an impeachment manager in Trump's first House impeachment. Vice President Kamala Harris expressed that she and Doug Emhoff were relieved that Trump was not seriously injured in a social media post. She said that she is praying for Trump, his family, and anyone else affected by the shooting. Violence such as this has no place in our nation, Harris wrote. We must all condemn this abhorrent act and do our part to ensure that it does not lead to more violence. Former President Barack Obama also said he was thankful Trump wasn't seriously hurt. There is absolutely no place for political violence in our democracy. Although we don't yet know exactly what happened, we should all be relieved that former President Trump wasn't seriously hurt, and use this moment to recommit ourselves to civility and respect in our politics, Obama said on social media.